good evening, and today we will be talking about how do we connect with the paranormal, or how do we connect with the other state. When a person dies or leaves his body, is there a way of connecting with them? Well, I have spoken about the processes and what exactly is the logic of connecting with them. Why would you want to connect with them? Why would they want to connect with you? I will talk about everything today. What are the processes and what are the methods that I personally use so that I could connect with dead people? I will talk about it. I will talk about my own personal experiences so that you understand that it is nothing that someone should be feared, something someone should be fearing of. It is something that everyone can learn. It is only when we get into a different kind of a mindset that we start thinking that ghost will help you know the number of a lottery, or the ghost will help you with your law of attraction, or they will get you someone so that you can have a nice good night out, or maybe you can get some money. It's all rubbish. You don't get into a specific field, or you don't get into such realms of unconsciousness, okay, whereby you can seriously harm yourself. So there are people who start talking about trading and all of those things. I will not be talking about it because I never did it. There are modes, there are ways to do that. I can surely go and point you out to those places, but we will not be doing it. Okay. Now, what are the modes that we use and how do we use it? What are the processes of communication? Okay. So दोस्तों सबसे पहली चीज we need to understand that other than the elements that you have, okay, it is fire, earth, air, water and space. The most powerful element is space. Remember this. And most of the times when you're connecting with the unconscious realm, okay, a place where you really do not know. So there are these three different realms, okay, the known, the unknown and the unknowable. We are talking about the unknown realm. So most of the people, they do not know it, but someday they can connect to that place. सो ये एक तरीका है, और जो तरीका मैं आप लोगों के साथ आज शेयर करने वाला हूँ बहुत ही सिंपल है. मैं आप लोगों को वो भी बताऊंगा कि मैं क्या मंत्र यूज करता था. एनीवन कैन यूज इट प्रोवाइडेड यू हैव डन द छाया दर्पण टेक्निक दैट आई हैव स्पोकन अबाउट इन द फर्स्ट पार्ट. ऑलराइट. सो वी यूज 5 सेंसेस. हम अपनी जो 5 सेंसेस हैं उसको यूज करते हैं, ओके, सो दैट वी कैन कनेक्ट विद द अननोन स्टेट्स ऑफ something that you do not know. You're just stepping into it. You knock the door and a door opens up. You really do not know what you need to do, but you can keep all your bells and whistles. आप अपना जो security का काम है वो सारा का सारा प्रबंध कर सकते हैं. You can get into that door. How to get into that door? What do you do? Is what I'm going to talk about. But before that, please understand that there are 5 elements. The space element is of the highest importance because you can travel from this place to another place via space. Fire is more related to body, water is more related to body, air is more related to body, and of course earth is all body. So please understand this, that when you talk about a way of connecting from one plane to another, it is always the space element that you use. Okay, please remember that, and you need to be very devoted, dedicated to this specific element. It's an unknown element, which means right now when I'm talking to you guys, जब मैं अपने मोबाइल के बीच में देखता हूँ, there is space between me and the mobile, but remember that there are a lot of energies. There could be a smoke, there could be the smoke of a cigarette, there could be a smoke of a nice good धूप बत्ती, or maybe an essence. There is sound which is traveling right now. So space has a lot of things which are unknown to us, right? Even the radio frequencies, correct? Now let's go ahead and talk about the very first method. जो पहला मेथड है वो है आमंत्रण का. ठीक है, आमंत्रण का मतलब होता है इन्विटेशन. यू टेल अ पर्सन दैट आई हैव समथिंग दैट आई वांट टू डू, प्लीज कम इन, प्लीज कम टू मी, ओके, एंड देन यू आल्सो डिसाइड द टाइम. ऑलराइट. सो आप डिसाइड करते हैं. आमंत्रण विधि मतलब होता है आने का टाइम. ठीक है, और इसके अंदर जाने का टाइम नहीं रहता, विच मीन्स यू कैन नेवर डिसाइड व्हाट इज द टाइम ऑफ गोइंग. सो आमंत्रण का मतलब होता है आइए, रुकिए, आपको जब जाना है जाइए. सो यू ट्रीट द अदर पर्सन just like Atithi, which is guest. So this is the process that I used. Okay, I will talk about the pros and cons also. There is another method which is called निमंत्रण. निमंत्रण के अंदर क्या होता है, हम चीजें रखते हैं. So other than the senses that we are talking about, so we keep very good tasty food, so that if you're going to call someone, that person can either consume the food or you keep very good essence over there. आप बहुत अच्छी सुगंधित द्रव्य रखते हैं. जैसे सूफियों में और इस्लाम धर्म में होता है कि बहुत मखमली कपड़ा जो होता है, मखमल का कपड़ा इसीलिए यूज किया जाता है बिकॉज ऑन बोथ द साइड्स मखमल का जो कपड़ा होता है रेशमी कपड़ा. सो ऑन बोथ द साइड इट इज गॉट द सेम काइंड ऑफ टच एंड फील. तो ये दोनों तरफ से, एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट इज नोन एज प्योर. नॉर्मली ग्रीन कलर का कपड़ा लेते हैं, ग्रीन कलर का कपड़ा, उसके ऊपर थोड़ी सी इत्र लगाई जाती है. नाउ इट डजंट मैटर whom you are going to call. You can call a Russian, you can call anyone, because they're not in the body, they're just connected with a specific memory of their mind. So they could be a Russian, they could be someone who knows Tamil. It is your intention how you call them. Okay, but everyone knows that we are all governed by senses. We can see colors, so you can keep nice good things before them. So before inviting a soul, you can keep something which sounds very nice, and you can keep something which is very good for smell. And amongst the 5 senses that we are talking about, the most important when we connect from one source to another source is the olfactory sense. So खुशबू बहुत अच्छी होनी चाहिए और touch बहुत अच्छा होना चाहिए, okay, so that they can connect with the body, right? So also because the skin is the largest tissue, the largest communicating tissue, okay, it's not just the largest tissue, it is the largest communicating tissue, because we've got too many receptors on the body. So anything that touches very nicely, and that is why we normally use green colored cloth, muslin cloth, okay, because it has got the same touch and feel on both the sides. Cotton has got a different color and different feel inside and outside. It could be colored, it could be having a different feel to it, okay. So we use only muslin cloth. And of course you can keep something else, that whatever you wish, it depends on your intention, right? Now in order for you to go ahead and create a very good kind of an environment, you first go ahead and invoke का मतलब ये होता है, you tell people that I am ready to connect. It is not that someone will go ahead and connect to you directly. How do people connect? Now I'll tell you that there are 3 to 5 points in the body which are always open, okay, 3 points. Normally people have only 1 point which is open, okay. Normally people, you must be misunderstanding me, but there is 1 point which is always open. It is either the point which is exactly in between your eyes. Now we do not have the same kind of radio frequencies that we had 50 or 60 years ago when there was internet. With the advent of internet, people have gone, people are now good intellectually, but they have started degrading their intelligence, because we are now more dependent on internet. We're not using our creativity more than what we were using it 50, 60 years ago. So yes, we are dependent now on a different type of a radio frequency, which comes from the mobiles, which comes from the internet, high speed internet and things. But from the use of mantras, mantra का मतलब होता है आप कोई चीज बोलते हैं and it creates a kind of a sound frequency, and through that you can invoke and you can send a message from this level to that level, that I am ready, my gate is open, please open your gate. So you're telling them that I know now the language, that I am ready to reciprocate with you. आप बोलते हैं कि मेरे पास ऐसी कोई लैंग्वेज है, मेरे पास ऐसी कोई भाषा है जिससे मैं किसी और को कनेक्ट कर सकता हूँ, कोई ऐसा सोल, कोई ऐसी चीज जो अपना शरीर छोड़कर जा चुकी है. रिमेंबर the reason why we use it, because if we are using or we are associating it with any kind of sense, with any kind of element, you will always have its justification, its validation, okay, so that you can send it back. Remember, and that's your only point of safety. In the same way that the body works as the route for you to go out, or you need to come in, so in the same way, when you associate a person to anything, it could be a sound, it could be good food, it could be essence, it could be good cloth, anything, okay. When you associate it, you can always go ahead and give it as a validation that you need to now leave. This is about निमंत्रण विधि. निमंत्रण का मतलब होता है आइए एक टाइम पे और जाइए एक टाइम पे. आमंत्रण विधि is one that I used. It actually talks with the other person and it tells the person that I'm not going to call you, or I'm not going to associate with you with something else, because everything is going to stay external. I invite you into my body. That's the second way, and I have tried the second way. Now about my experiences and what did I do. I have 3 mantras. I will only go ahead and share one mantra with you guys. एक ही मंत्र है, everyone must be knowing it. If you go on Google, you can go ahead and Google नवकार मंत्र. तो जैनों का एक मंत्र है नवकार मंत्र, ठीक है. उसके अंदर हम इन्वोक करते हैं अच्छी आत्माओं को, ठीक है. ओम नमो अरियंताणम, नमो सिद्धाणम, नमो आयर्याणम, नमो वज्रायणम. ये सारे मंत्र हैं, इसको हम लोग इन्वोकेशन मंत्र बोलते हैं. और इसका मतलब ये भी होता है कि मैं आप लोगों के आगे नमन करता हूँ, ठीक है. नमन का मतलब होता है आई स्टैंड बिफोर यू एंड आई रियली वांट योर ब्लेसिंग्स, ठीक है. So you go and invoke it. कोई भी मंत्र आप ले सकते हैं, दूसरा मंत्र भी है. If you want, you can connect with me directly, and I will surely go and share. But I need to know whether you are dedicated or not, right? चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. So first one is the निमंत्रण विधि. निमंत्रण विधि में हम ये सारी चीजें करते हैं, and then every night you have to try it for almost 21 to 45 days. So you keep a cloth, you keep an essence, and then you go and ask any of the souls, anyone wants to connect, okay? And then there will be a time that you can connect. Now talking about the way that you connected with Amantran Vidhi. In Amantran Vidhi, whereby you just call the soul, okay, and you tell them that, you know, one of the gates of my body, the first gate is exactly in between your eyes, okay? Or nowadays we do not have that kind of radio frequency, or we do not have our mind so creatively inclined that we can use the center which is exactly in between our eyes, or the gate which is exactly in between our eyes, the third eye. So there are other ways also. Okay? The other gate is exactly from where you have entered your mother's body, which is the mother's body. You enter your mother's body through the womb, and you have a connection with your mother's body. Just before you connect with your mother's body, you are connected with the unknown. And that's your navel point. So you still have that gate which can be opened up, it can be closed. Okay. Now I did not know how to close it. Once I started dwelling into it, once I started calling souls, or once I started calling dead people into my body, I came to know how to close it. So it's an experience, everyone can try it. How to close it, I will surely go and talk about it, but before that, as I told you, it is not something that you will just go and try as an adventure. It's not a weight loss method that you try it and then you leave it for 20 days and then you go and take a new year resolution and then you leave it. It's not like that. It is something that you have to do with your heart and soul. You have to be very dedicated, or things can spiral very wrongly for you, right? It can be very bad, it can be detrimental, it can be damaging. Now, what did I do? I was staying away from my home and I was practicing a lot of things. I was staying with a few people, a few of my friends. There were two friends with me who were staying with me at that point of time. And every night, what I would do is I would keep all of those things ready. I would have a muslin cloth. I would have the best of essence, because I know a lot many friends. I have a very good circle of Muslim friends. So I would get the best of essences. Itar jisko hum log bolte hain, itar. So I would get it from them. I would put it onto the muslin cloth, okay, and I would then start calling ghosts or maybe any kind of soul who would like to connect with me. And every night I would go out. After I would do this ritual, I would go out, okay. And what you can also do is you can take a few raw pieces, which means raw rice, okay, कच्चा जो चावल रहता है वो लेते हैं हम लोग और घर के बाहर डाल देते हैं. That's also your demarcation limit. Just in case you want to associate anyone, you want to call someone, you're going to associate it with something which is going to be, you know, eaten. आप कोई खाने के प्रति उनको बुलाते हैं, so that's your demarcation line. You can associate it and then you can tell them to go, right? So you can take a few, you know, almost half a fist of raw rice and you can throw it out of your gate. So you can go out, ask anyone. So I used to go out. At that point of time, I was staying in Dharavi. Dharavi is in Mumbai. तो मैं वहाँ पर जाता था. There is a place which is also known as Dharavi Killa. So Dharavi में एक छोटा किला है. Not many people know about it. So this is the place where Shivaji Maharaj or one of his associates, they were trying to go out from one specific place. So it's almost like an exit gate. तो वो एक exit gate का काम करता है. वहाँ पर कुछ लोग रहते भी थे. जहाँ पर मैं गया था वहाँ पर उस टाइम पे, it's been almost 50-60 years since this small fort. So it's a very small fort, and I would every day go near it, because I had heard that there are so many dead people who were dead near this place. So I started going over there trying to connect. It took me almost 2 weeks to get frustrated. No one was ready to connect. I was not even getting any indication that, you know, someone would connect or not, or yes or not. Nothing happened. On one night, you know, after I got frustrated, I thought I'll go and jump from Nimantran to Amantran Vidhi. So I jumped from one specific process of doing it or calling souls to another method, which is come into my body. At that point of time, I was also doing a lot of other meditations, like whirling I was doing dynamic, I was doing Nadhuravana, lot many meditations. And of course, I am perfectly blessed by my master, Osho Rajneesh. So, you know, of course, he has also spoken about it, that you need to be very careful whenever you want to move from one plane to another. Okay, so this is all about my inquisitiveness, that I wanted to learn, you know, something which is completely new, and I was ready to risk anything for it. And during those times while I was doing Nad Brahma is also a meditation, I came to know that my one of my gateways, okay, which is your navel center, it started opening up. It is also known as the Hara. Hara is somewhere just down below it. So I was able to open it up. Now I'm not talking about chakra awakening. I'm talking about the centers. Okay, I have spoken about it in my Ren Maya and Do My session. I've spoken about Ren Maya and Do My. So we have circles and we have energy circles also. So we've spoken about it, those centers. So I was able to open that center, and then I started doing it. I started going out. One night, one specific night, that it's around 1:32, and I was, I was just moving. It was raining very lightly. It was raining. Normally, what would happen is when I would come back home, so I would go out and I would come back home. I would go near this small killer, the small fort, and I would come back home. And at that point of time, every night, what would happen is the dogs would bark at me, little bit, oh, wow, wow, and things would stop. On this specific night, none of the dogs barked at me. They were almost like they were scared of me. No one barked. I was all in my own world, thinking that I would be able to connect with someone. No luck. And all of a sudden, as I started walking near the fort, I saw two women standing on the left side of me. And those two women were talking in Marathi, because I was staying in a Marathi area. And one woman said, and think about it, at night around 2:30, these two women are standing with their with buckets in their hand, because there was a public toilet right next to that place. They were standing right next to that toilet, and one woman said, because I was able to faintly hear it. Okay, I'm walking with halke halke chal raha tha, and I was able to faintly hear it. And one woman says that, is your son not getting better? This was all in Marathi. कि आपका बेटा ठीक होने वाला है या नहीं? The other woman says, I don't think so. He's going to be be better, because he's been told to give a remedy. Someone has told him that he needs a remedy. And the other woman says, what exactly is the remedy? तो दो औरतें बात कर रही हैं, और वो एक औरत बोलती है कि मेरा बेटा तो ठीक ही नहीं हो रहा. तो क्यों नहीं ठीक हो रहा भाई? क्योंकि उसको जो दवाई बोली है वो तो मिल नहीं रही करके, तो और मिलेगी भी नहीं वो दवाई. And the other woman says, दवाई क्या है? तो उसको वो औरत बोलती है, उसको तो खून चाहिए, मेरे बेटे को खून चाहिए. My brother, my son needs blood to get well. The other woman, there is a silence, and I'm just walking. I'm able to hear them. I walk past them, and the woman, she says, खून किसका खून? Okay, रक्त म्हणजे कोणाचं रक्त? It means blood. Whose blood? And the woman, she says, this guy. And yes, I still have goosebumps. Yes. So I was completely surprised. Yes, I was a bit scared at that point of time. It was lightly raining, and I was completely stoned. Somehow I walked back home, and I stood near the mirror technique that I was doing. Someone was following me. Someone whom I could not see, someone was following me, and I did this technique standing before the mirror, and I don't know how much of time had passed. After I opened up my eyes, the shadow behind me was not my shadow, it was someone else's shadow. At this point of time, I was again completely stoned. I was not able to move, and a movie started coming right before me. So it's almost like I have my mind which is thinking. So there were two minds. The other mind was able to connect with me, which is the other soul or the other person who had died. It was a local person who had died, a simple person. He just wanted someone to talk to. He connected with me because my body was able to reciprocate with his body. I do not remember, I do not have any assumption as to how much of time must have passed. But next day in the morning, I woke up. Uh, I woke up. I was fresh, but then something came into me that my body had become very heavy. I felt very fresh, but my body was very heavy, and I came to understand that it was not even morning; it was afternoon. Say so. It was near afternoon. Say somewhere around 10, 10:30, 11, that I woke up, and after that, this whole it started in a circle. That I started connecting with too many people who were dead. They would come and they would start telling me their stories. I was able to open up my second center also, the other gateway. And only after opening up the other center, I came to know that you are able, one can close the center which is exactly below you. Okay, so you can close the navel center by commanding it from the upper center. आप ऊपर का जो center है, ऊपर का जो केंद्र है, उससे आप नीचे के केंद्र को connect करके उसको बंद कर सकते हैं. Till that time, I was able to feel, I was able to connect with dead people wherever I would go. So I would be traveling in a bus, I would be traveling in a train, I would go to a person, I would go to my relatives' homes, and I was able to see, feel, and connect with dead people. The only problem was they would come into my body, they would go only on their own accord. Till the point of time that I was not able to realize how to close the other center. Now, by the time that I understood how to close the center, which is your navel center, I had become very frail. There are reasons behind it. Okay, I'm not very sure whether you guys know about it, but there are so many people in the world, yogis, they eat very less, yet they are more stronger than most of us. The reason is they are able to harness, they are able to tap into the strength of their mind. Okay, so you have different types of radio frequencies which not many people must be knowing. Science has only been able to decipher alpha, beta, theta, delta, what we call as binaural beats, but then there are more frequencies, and one is able to catch it only when you are able to open up the gateways. Even chakras would help you open it up. I had become frail. I lost almost 11 to 13 kg, and everyone in my house or everyone who knew me started thinking that I was terminally ill at that point of time. Everyone even started asking me, "Are you doing something wrong?" I said, "No, I'm not doing anything wrong." It took me some time to catch up that weight. Now, why did I stop? I will tell you that story. During those times, it was almost 3 to 4 months that these things happened. 3 से 4 महीने निकल गए थे, and at a specific day, because I also used to use candles, and I told the people who were living with me, I told them not to use those candles. मैंने उनको clearly बताया था, ये मोमबत्तियाँ आप use नहीं करेंगे. One fine day, I came to know that one of my friends, the person who was staying with me, Anand was his name, so he used that candle, and he was terminally ill. And I told him, "Why did you use that candle?" He said that, "Are you joking that is it just because I used this candle? There was no light at home. There was no power for a few minutes, maybe for a few hours, and I used that candle. Since the time that I have used that candle, as soon as I picked it up and I lighted it, I started feeling weak. What's happening?" So I said, "Okay, fine. What you need to do is, either I need to go from here or you need to go, because it is associated with the candle, and it took some days for things to get settled." And after a few days, when I came back home, I came to know that the other friend, okay, he had called one of his sisters, not real sisters, cousin sisters, and she was staying with us. One night, what happened is, I was accidentally able to call someone into my body, and I was sitting, and my face had completely changed. Now you see a very tapered, slim face, but there were times that I had a very long face. There are still times that my face changes. Okay, many times my cheekbones grow too big, my face becomes plumpier, my eyes change. Too many times. People who know me, they have seen me in those states. People who have even worked with me, they have seen those faces. At that point of time, what happened is my face started changing. My cheekbones had become huge. Even my chin had become bigger. And my friend's sister, she was pregnant, almost 5 to 6 months. And she woke up because she wanted to go to the toilet. And she saw me, and she used to love me a lot. She used to call me Mukesh Bhaiya. And she woke up, and I could see her, her breath stopped completely. And to be very frank, I would not look at my face during those times. I would not even try to remember it, because I wanted to risk something and know and understand and learn something rather than be scared of what was happening. But she was dead scared. She just sat. I think so she must have not got up for the next few hours. I slept. Next day I decided that I will go and stop this practice, and I stopped it. I was able to close my gateways. I still have the chance to go and open it up. After that I came to know that there are different ways of connecting with the paranormal, and it's a very good method of learning, provided you understand how to go and call, and you need to understand how to send them back. The third and the fourth method is, of course, dealing. There is something called dealing. There are deals that people do with demons and ghosts and dead people. That's completely wrong. They associate them with specific type of mantras which are used in tantra, and there are different types. There are traditions who do it. So it's basically a soul without a body. So it is just a piece of memory, and if they have ambitions, they will come back to you just to tell you that they need someone just for a night, or they need good food, or they need to just go and share some knowledge. After that incident, what happened is, for a few years I had to go into deep silence. So I was almost silent most of the time. Uh, at that point of time, I was a tutor, so I was teaching psychology and sociology. So I would earn much better. I would just go and teach a few people for a few hours. I would earn my money by teaching them, and I would just come back home and meditate and do all those things. For a long term, you cannot do it unless and until you do not have a self-sufficient partner. Now, a few days back, I started doing meditation because yes, I have, I have a wife who is also spiritually gifted. She is spiritually blessed, and she is self-sufficient. So when you have a partner like that, you can surely go and try it. And she also has those hidden powers where she can use it. So if you have someone who can balance it clearly, the same thing goes with her. So we go and discuss a lot of things. You can balance those things. You can keep few specific things that can be symptoms, that can be signs that you are associated with good people, good energies, like a rudraksha you can wear, or any other thing that depends on your intention and depends on your beliefs. So once you start doing it, get into it and be very, very honest when you do it. And trust me, just the way that anything else is, like mutual funds are subject to market risk, everything in this world is subject to risk. You go and do a weight loss diet, people wouldn't suffer more when they do a weight loss diet, right? So you must have heard that people have died out of keto because they did not know what to follow, what to do, right? So there are so many people who lost their hairs completely. There are people who have damaged their guts because they were following fat diets and they were following different types of schedules. So the risk is everywhere. You don't stop learning just because you do not want to you don't want to take risk, right? So please go and connect with me any point of time. This is an endless discussion that we can have. This for the first time, other than my wife and a few other friends, I must have shared it for the first time on YouTube, is because I really love it when people ask me a few questions. I feel that people have genuine questions and they need to learn. Poonam Saini had asked me this question, and yes, a few other people had also asked me, sir, please share your experiences. This is my experience. I know that this has been a long video. If you have the time, if you have the inclination, please go and watch the complete video. If you have any questions, you know where to connect with me. And just in case you love the way that I just put up information, I just open up my heart, मैं अपना दिल खोल के रख देता हूँ ताकि आप लोगों को चीज़ें जिस तरीके से बताई जाती हैं उसी तरीके से बताई जाए. और of course लाइक शेयर एंड कमेंट, और कुछ होगा तो बता दीजिएगा. ठीक है, नमस्ते.